as you can tell from the video title, it is something very special, and I am excited to get inside of it. So without further chatter, let's get in. Okay, which tool should I use? Should I use the scissors or should I use my usual knife? Actually, yeah, let's use the scissors knife. I mean, it's not exactly going to be the best tool for the job, but whatever. Yes, I'm doing this on purpose. Because you know what, it actually feels good, it sounds good, and just seeing that smooth 60 FPS. Alright, that's enough. So the first thing that you can see are some shoes. Yeah, I guess I'll be taking a look at that first thing then. It's been a long time since I've actually bought some shoes, like a really long time. Oh, that new shoe smell. Look at that. Columbia. And it's spelled just like the same Columbia as in British Columbia. Cool, eh? Colombia, the country, would have an O right here instead of U. Now, obviously, many of you know that, but apparently not everybody does. And oh my goodness, do these look gorgeous! Wow. Let's just hope that they're actually new, though, because if these are used, then it'd be very unsanitary to have them on my desk. But they don't look used in any way, so that's good. You can see the Columbia logo in red, Omni Grip, so that means it to be very grippy. I mean, this does look grippy if you ask me, but I mainly bought this for the color and as well as the general style, but honestly it was the color that caught my eye because this is really nice looking for an outdoor shoe. Some people like their off-road shoes just brown, but I'm not that person, in case you haven't noticed. A lot of my heavy-duty shoes, they all have some color to them because I just don't like that boring brown or dark green or gray look. No, my shoes, they need to have some color and some jazz to them. And these fit that bill perfectly with the red, the yellow, I'm not going to say green, but it's the red, blue, and yellow, and the black. Now, is there any extra information here, like inside of it? I did not turn the camera light, so you will not be able to see inside of it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just shine this light directly into it like this. And, no, actually, you know what, I'm still not seeing anything inside of it. So what I might have to do is I'm going to have to take this BlackBerry passport, sign into it. Well, no, it doesn't have to be the BlackBerry passport per se, but just the one I choose to use. And see if that, okay, now we can kind of see something. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there are some trees in there. But in order to get better at those trees, I have to focus the camera, but both my hands are busy, so I can't tap it. But you get the idea. That's enough of that. So take a look at the other products. Now I'm seeing some red marks here, so I'm hoping that this isn't a sign that these shoes leak or lose their color easily, because if they do lose their color easily, then that would be bad. It says waterproof here. I haven't showcased that, so you can see that now they're indeed waterproof, but I hope that they will not strip too easily. This material, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, if this is just plastic or fur leather, but you can see with my fingernail there, it left a mark. I didn't scratch it per se, but it kind of looks as though excessive, I don't know, brushing against like the sticks or rocks or whatever would make these probably wear out in a year or two. I might be wrong. I hope I am wrong. Like, I mean, these probably aren't heavy-duty shoes per se. Like, they are for the trails, but they didn't say heavy hiking. So they probably weren't intended to be for that. But still, it would be nice if they could last at least 3 years. Okay. Commentated on these shoes for long enough. So I believe that it is now high time that I take a look at my raincoats. Do I have a receipt here? Yes, I do, and it tells you the names of these products. So, in this video, you will see the Newton Ridge luxury boots, bright red. That's the one I showcased for the first 5 minutes, and then The next thing would be the Watertight 2 jacket, large tall, bright. It just says Brig. I'm assuming this might be bright blue because one's supposed to be blue, one's supposed to be red. And then another one, Watertight 2 jacket, XLT, mountain red. And the total quantity was 3, and the total was $331.53. Wow! And the taxes alone came to $38.14. That's the part that shocked me the most. I was like, what? How are the taxes so... Then again, I live in Ontario. Why am I asking why the taxes are so high? It's because it's Ontario. But you know what? Why Ontario? Why? Why are your taxes so high, man? Why Ontario? Why? Anyways, rather than asking why Ontario's taxes are so high, let's just proceed to looking at this light blue jacket. Actually, no, seriously though. Why are Ontario's taxes so high? Like, wow. Alright, so here's more information here. Men's large tall watertight trademark 2 jacket. Okay, that's really strange how they word it, but it's made in Vietnam. You see the product barcode and all that. Omnitech, waterproof. Get you a closer look at that. It's breathable. Now I just showed you that. Okay, I should show you the pockets first. Okay, I'll show you the pockets. So, just these light, meshy pockets. Nothing super durable or heavy duty. I'm not going to even tug it too hard because it looks like it'll lift rather easily. So let's just open this up. Seeing as though spring is literally going to be here in 5 days, I think spring coming on the 20th or the 21st. I don't know. I think spring is coming either the 20th or 21st. So that would be either 4 days or 5 days from now. Because at the time I'm doing this, it's March 16, 2021 that I unboxed these. So spring is very close to us for those of us living in the Northern Hemisphere at this time. More information because I like to highlight this stuff. And of course, the sleeves I predicted would probably not fit after reading those comments. Now my hands, and I measured them from fingertip to the shoulder, if I even did that correctly, I think it was somewhere between like 88 to 93 centimeters. I mean, it's not terribly short per se, but the jacket fits me though. Some people are complaining about the torso being crazy long, but for me that's not the case because I'm actually a man. I think that person that said the torso was too long was a woman, and it's like, well, what do you expect? Unless you're a really tall woman who's a good, I don't know, 185 centimeters or so, you're going to have a bad time in this jacket. Large, tall products aren't generally meant for women, unless, of course, those women actually are large and tall, or very tall. Okay, now the next thing is the mountain red jacket. This too was made in Vietnam. Should be interesting to see how this fits. I hope it's not going to be too large on me because the other jacket, it fit just fine, aside from the sleeves being a little short. But I don't know, just looking from this thing looks like it might be huge. Look at this. This fills the camera frame. And then it's watertight. See the text here. Oh, they have a Colombia in Japan. Cool. And they have one in South Korea, in Canada, of course. Oh, Switzerland, Portland. So they're present in those countries. I don't think I should bother looking at the sleeves and whatever because this is the exact same model as the other one, just larger and in a different color. Okay. Oh, why did I do that out of the frame? Should I have done that within the frame so you could see what I was doing? Did I get into a knot here? No. Okay. This is what it looks like inside. Just light, meshy material. Extra large and tall. Actually, this doesn't look like it should be too bad on me, but here it goes. Let's see how this fits. Actually, it fits okay. Actually, yeah, it does fit okay. And the sleeves are actually longer too. So look at that. And with the other one, it came up to like something like here, or maybe like here, but with this one, the sleeves actually fit me quite nice. So, wow. I mean, it does feel really open because I'm a slim guy, but the length of like the jacket itself and the sleeves are fine. And I have no problem with it actually, so I don't need to send back either of them. The large tall fits okay, and the extra large tall also fits okay. And I like that it's actually really long, hence why I got it in large tall, not because I'm a large person, but because I am very tall at 192 centimeters, so, you know, I just like to have jackets and shirts or whatever that are large and tall, so it's not just up to here or something. And I can take this off. Just throw this back in the frame. Throw the blue one in the frame. And I'm going to throw the shoes in the frame. And then I call it quits for this video. Which of these products do you like the most? If you ask me, I'm going to say the shoes. But what would you say? This blue jacket, the red jacket, or would you also agree that the shoes are the coolest product that I unboxed in this video? Out.